and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Sky Factory 4 land. It is the land of the Sky Factory 4. That is where we are. That is what we are doing. That is why we are here. I've had this thing running. I've been AFKing just a little bit scotch type stuff. That's kind of a lot of seared bricks we've got in there now. I've made a clock on it. I've made a little clock dealy bop. You haven't seen that, and there's a hopper down there, and you know there's stuff going on here that you haven't seen, but it's there. It needed to happen. I couldn't sit and piddle about with the thing all the time, so I had to build some stuff to get it doing its job, and now it's doing its job. It's in there. It's working splendidly, and everything's hunky dory. We've got a diamond tree. It's a beautiful thing. We've got some diamonds actually. I think somewhere. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, we've got 2 diamonds. We are diamond rich. Diamond rich. 2 diamonds. Diamond rich. But we need to make some more smelteries. I'm thinking I'd like to make this one a little bit bigger once I know what I've got left after I build 2 more smelteries. There should be another smeltery like this. Takes about 4 stacks. So what have we got here? 4, 8. We could probably make 3 or 4 more smelteries of that size, and that might not be a bad plan, but we need somewhere to put them first, and I'm thinking over here somewhere. Ooh, we just got another acorn. Good for us. Good for us. More acorns is more good. So that's going to be our kind of like work smeltery, but we need a sort of a kind of industrial smeltery building type thing, so that we can just say like that's where all the activities vis-a-vis smeltering are taking place. So I think out here somewhere is where it's going to be. I don't like paths that are more than 2 blocks wide. For some reason that bugs the hell out of me. So we're just going to go with this. Going to go a little bit further. I just want some wiggle room. We need to expand our platform, and I need a little bit of wiggle room. I'm feeling this is the right approach, because it's a similar approach we took to Sky Factory 2, I believe it was we did. I think 3 was all about the chickens, wasn't it? So this must be Sky Factory 2 that we're replicating here, where we had a multiple smeltery kind of setup. So I think that will do for an entrance way. We will come this way a bit, and then it doesn't matter if it's off center, because it's going to be all to skew and to cock anyway with the whole building aesthetic. I kind of want a building wand as well, but I don't think we're going to be in luck on that one. I want this thing to be appropriately sized. I want to have enough room to be in the room and not feel crowded out by 4 huge smelteries in there. It's probably going to need to be more than 4. It probably is, but I'm very philosophical about it. It will be as big as it needs to be. And it will have a roof on it so we can get out of this goddamn rain. Because, I mean, the goddamn rain. And I do mean the goddamn rain. Is that going to be enough room? Well, we'll find out, won't we? What we will do is together we will find out. I'm being very brave. I'm not pressing shift. There we go. Now I'm pressing shift. I was being very brave there. I was proud of myself for the bravery that I was demonstrating. So let's see what sort of room size we can go for here. I think this is the next step forward, and then we may unfortunately have to go to the nether, because I think I'm going to be needing some nether quartz sometime soon. I don't think this is going to be big enough for 4 smelteries, but it's big enough to get started, and that's the important bit. And we are going to need some pathways underneath this bad boy. Because we'll need to do some downstairs work. You've got to keep on top of your downstairs. If you don't keep on top of your downstairs, it's going to disappoint people. And you're not going to be able to get the full functionality out of your upstairs. If your downstairs is dysfunctional and inappropriate, you're not going to get the full functionality out of your upstairs. That's where I'm thinking about it. Because we need to feed lava into the upstairs bit, and at the same time feed in the materials we need to smelt, which are going to come from the tree farm, which I'm not sure where that's going to be yet. That might spur off that way somewhere. It means moving a lot of stuff around, but we're going to be doing that anyway. We've got a lot of trees planted here that we don't have in hoppers. And we have got quite a bit of iron at the moment. Let me just see what we've got in the way of iron. 41 iron at the moment. It's not going to go for miles, but it's a fair old chunk of iron, considering where we've come from. And I think we should always be considerate of where we've come from. That's a reasonably large and robust value in terms of iron. Got a lot of cobble floating around now. There we go. Some more slabs. Let's get this slabbed up. This is why I want to build as one, because there's going to be a lot of construction like this where it's just going to be tedious. We're going to be building things for days and days and days, and people just it's not necessarily exciting. It's not. Honestly, it isn't. I know you might think it's exciting and it's the best thing since sliced bread, but it's just not. It's just me putting down slabs, occasionally making mistakes, because, you know, it's furry ears we're talking about here. We don't do it without mistakes. All the mistakes, all the time, 24/7 mistakes. That's the way we roll in Furryearsworld. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I apologise if I keep pausing. My house is making some very weird noises today. It's actually because of the sunshine, unbelievably. After the period of weather we've just had, my house is now making strange noises because of the sunshine. I started this series because of the noise it made in the wind. Now I'm recording the series in the noises it's making because of the sunshine. The weather is just weird. At least IRL it's not raining, whereas in Minecraft it's raining. There's definitely rain coming out of the sky, making me wet, and I'm not enjoying it, which is why there's going to be a roof on this building. We're finally going to have a place where we can stand that isn't down there, where we can be dry. Is it too much to ask that I don't get rained on? It possibly is too much to ask that I don't get rained on, but even so, I don't want to get rained on. So in this room we want the smelteries that are going to smelt down metals. Primarily, we're not going to be smelting down much other than metals, because that would just be crazy talk. Smelting down like blueberries or something. I don't know what else you could smelt down. But yeah, metals going to get fed from the tree farms in whatever format they come through some sort of craftamajig, some sort of auto crafting manator, and then we're going to from that point move forwards to. Let me just hit F7 because I think this is going to be a liability of an area, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, we're going to move through the whole Crafterminator jobby mabob to Jesus Furry. Stop placing them in the wrong place. I'm just driving myself insane now. What was I telling you? Yeah, we're going to auto craft the ambers. I'm trying to remember all the right words that the game has introduced to me. From the... Actually, I don't want to do that side, because we may have to make the room bigger, so I don't really want to create walls where we might have to make the room bigger. We're going to craft the ambers, and we're going to feed them into the smelteries. That's what I was trying to say. God, that took a long time, didn't it? That was painful. Even for me, that was painful. Right, I'm going to nip over to see if we can get some cobblestone. In the meantime, hopefully nothing here will spawn. If it does, the race is on to get over there and break stuff so that it doesn't spawn. Or at least it can't get to me if it does spawn. Because I don't want to be got at. I'm not that kind of person. I don't want to be got at by gribblies. Gribblies can go hang themselves. I don't want any part of the gribblies. See, I like the whole I'm running around the map doing stuff type things. This is pretty cool. So let's get some walls up. Now, these smelteries are going to be quite large. I'm thinking we're going to have a kind of a two-tier space in here. We're going to have a sort of mezzanine floor type affair, so that the smelteries can go up much higher than the first floor in the back. And we can go up there and look at them if we want to. There'll be a viewing platform up there, obviously, to view the smelteries. Obviously, goes without saying. Right, let's get some light on this wall, even though it needs to go higher. It's just a starting point. This wall is just a starting point. It gives us an idea of the space we've got to work with. That's all I'm kind of going for here. Just a visualization of the space with which we will be contained. Constraining ourselves within a certain area, and then we can get smelteries starting to build up, and we can see if we've got enough room here, like this, you see. Have I got enough oomph there to get a torch on top of that? Yes, I have. There we go. Perfect. Gonna need another one over here. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Those torches will have to come down in the short term. That will have to happen. Right. Let's get some smeltery bits on the go. Because this bad boy still chooching away. Look at that. Look at all of this loveliness. Let's get a load of that stuff. Because we're just gonna have to have big smelteries eventually. Big smelteries, but initially not so much. So we'll have 2 of them. We're going 2 to start with. Bop, like that. We got 2 bits of glass. We do have 2 bits of glass. Boop boop. This is good. This is good. So we get 2 of them in there, and I think this makes us our seared tank. 1, 2. It does indeed make us our seared tanks. Nice. Then we're going to need faucets or drains, isn't it? We need 4 of these. Because each... Ooh, we might need more than 4 of that. Depending on how many fluids we're pumping out of these things, we might need more than 4. 4's a good starting place. We can always adjust later. And that means we need 4 faucets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will that be enough to make some smelteries? Let's get some bricks on the go. There we go. Nice. So let's see what we can do with these. Let's see what sort of pattern we can carve. So I want to come in here, and right in front of me there's going to be a smeltery here. There's going to be 1 here. There's probably enough room for 3.5 in here, I would think, with a bit of wiggle room around it, even with a little bit of wiggle room around it. And who doesn't love a bit of the wiggle room? Do we want to go that close to the back wall? We want to kind of be there. We want to be able to walk around the thing. So let's go there. Like that. We need some cobble just to make this thing accessible to us. So we'll have... Let's do a back corner one, like that. And then we can have kind of a half slab job going on down there and there. And then that gives us the means to get up here. And that's important. The means to get up here is important. So we want to go boop, boop, like that. And then we break that bottom one out, like that. Perfect. Wow, bouncy. Bouncy much? Just a little bit bouncy there. Let's fill this in a bit. Get to the right blocks. That shouldn't be there like that. That should be cobblestone. We may be taking some of this cobblestone out, to be honest with you. We don't need it on the corners at all. Right, what do we want to do with this thing? We want to fill it and drain it, don't we? But we want... Our controller's got to go on the corner. Which means our tank can go... If we have our drains there, drain and drain. If we have a drain here and a drain here, we could have the controller here, the tank here, and that means that we just have one block there, like that. Does that seem reasonable? I think that seems reasonable. Let's get our drains. We need 2 drains, so we want drain and drain, like that. That's in the wrong place. I've put those in the wrong place, don't you know? That's got to stick out a little bit more there. So we can go drain, drain, and then we have the controller, which is... Where are you, controllers? There you are. Controller goes there. That's round the wrong way. Perfect job. I don't think that they're reversible at all. Controller goes there. Perfect. Let me see the other side of it. No, they're not reversible. That's fine. That's absolutely wizard. And then we want brick and tank, don't we? So if I bring more stuff down, just got... I'm having my sort of standard issue. That's a controller we've put in there. The thing's got 2 bloody controllers on it now. It's not what I wanted to put in there. I wanted to put just a brick. I moved them. Did I not move them? I remember moving that bloody bucket. There we go. There we go. Now it's fired up. Now it's looking pretty. So we can bring lava straight into the bottom of that, and we can dump stuff into the side of that. And that's the important bit. Being able to see the front and dump into the side. We do have the issue of not being able to get up there at the moment, but we can address that. And then we will have a torch there, and that should light the whole thing up well enough. Right, okay, so that's one done. So this one's going to drain out into the front here, which is fine and dandy. How much brick have we got left? Plenty of brick. So we're going to need another one, which is going to be filled in a similar sort of location. So I guess we don't want that much space. We'll probably have two lines between them, then a line for the walls. So it's going to be around here that we have the next smeltery. That looks about right. So working off that basis, between the smelteries, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next smeltery, we get 3.5 smelteries built. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Right, let's just throw a torch on this one, just because it's dark as hell. There we go. We're out of torches. We just used up all our torches just like that. That's not cool, dude. That's totally not cool. Right, so we need a half slab. Again, the inventory is a bloody mess. It's good to know. So we want half slabbage there. Excuse me, there and there. And then we want some cobble there and cobble there. And we're going to use that cobble as a kind of jump-off point for everything we're constructing here. 1, 2, 3. Then we have some more cobble, boop, and then we go 1, 2 down the side, boop, boop, and we go 1, 2, 3 down that side. We have some cobble there, and we go drainy. Is that right? That's right. Then we have the controller, kablooey, and we have the tank, kablooey. At that point, it should have made itself. Why have you not made yourself? Are these round the wrong way as well? Am I seeing these round the wrong way? These feel round the wrong way to me. These do feel round the wrong way to me. I'm going to try turning these around. I'm not happy with the way they're orientated. Poop and go boop. That looks better to me. That does look better, but it didn't activate, which is strange. Is there a limit to the number of these things we can have? That would be depressing. Again, still not activated. Let's get up there and see what's going on with this thing. What have we messed up? Are you the controller? You are the controller. We have the... Is that not a tank? It is a seared tank. But it don't look like that seared tank, does it? Or does it? Oh, it does look like that seared tank. Okay. So what have we done wrong? Why hasn't this gone live straight away? Ah, torch. That would be why it's not gone live straight away. There was a bloody torch in there. Like bloody... There we go. Now it's gone live. So we need to make this room a little bit bigger. A little bit biglier. Where did my torch go? Are you in? Oh, I used you, didn't I? That's a worry. That's a worry there. We need to address that worry. So we need to make the room biglier. The room needs to be bigliered up to the max or whatever. Because it's too small now. No, that's not going to work. We want that. I think I may have placed something in the wrong place there. I have. Look. It's out the back. Oh god, look at this mess. Look at this mess. Please, please just look at the mess. Don't look at the mess. I'm embarrassed. Don't look at the mess. The mess is just messy. There we go. Now it's sitting on something. Now it looks legit. When we have them all floaty like it just makes me a little bit wiggy. Makes me a little bit wiggy that when they're all kind of floaty like. I don't like it. I don't like it floating. It's got to be well grounded. There we go. So we got 2 more smelteries. This is pretty... Oh shit. What have I done wrong? Anyone? Anyone know what I've done wrong? Anyone at all? We came up with a plan. It was a good plan. It was a cunning plan. How the hell did we jump up there? That's a big fucking jump. Have you guessed what I've done wrong yet? I had a plan, didn't I? I had a cunning plan. It was a plan and it's so cunning. You could stick a tail on it and call it a fox. Or something like that. I can't remember the Blackadder quote exactly, verbatim, but it was something along those lines. And we need the cobble. That's not where the cobblestone goes, Furriers. You know these things. You know these things. That's not where the cobble goes. The cobble goes there. Perfect. Now it makes more sense to me. Now the sense is being made. Blop, blop, and this should activate it. Blop. It does. Perfect. So that's a valid smeltery. It's what we wanted to see. Where's that torch gone? There you are. You son of a bitch, torch. Now we've got even more crap over there. Maybe we could put that somewhere else. There? That's better. It's not ideal, but it's better. Okay, so 2 smelteries down. More smelteries to go. We've got plenty of materials, so we can crack on with that. But we need to make the room bigger. Is there sufficient room in here to swing a cat? Or do we have to go back this way a bit and move this wall? I think, because they're going to come out to here, aren't they? Let's see if we can. That feels like there's enough room in here. Because our working area will be here at the front, and then we can have a wall or a floor across there and walls up. Yeah. I think there's enough room in here. I don't think it's too tight and too cramped in here. It is a bit tight and bit cramped, but I don't think it's too bad. Let's get these drains on. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I like it. I like it. So, now we can bring our lava up into these 2 from here, and then the materials going into these from here. That should be good. I think that will work. I think that will work. But I need to make that room bigger, and we need to get more smelteries in there. But it's a good, promising start we've made. Let's go check on this smeltery and how this one's doing. All by itself out here. It's run out of lava. That's okay, that was anticipated. That's why we have this extra seared tank here. Like that. Just like that. And that's still chooching away. Here, have some more cobble. On me, have some more cobble. Baby. You'll love it. And we're gaining more bricks all the time, which is good, because we can make the damn thing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. While we've built those 2... or now we've built those 2, let's see if we can actually make this one a little bit bigger. We've got 24 bricks left, and I think it's 12 bricks a layer, isn't it? So theoretically, we can go 2 layers higher, and that should make a significant difference. Eek. Eek, I nearly went in then. I nearly went in then. Don't want to be doing that. There we go. Nice. So if you get more bang for your buck, the bigger it is, as I understand it. Right, let's get that torch out of the way, and let's get some cobble down here. A bloop, and a bloop. Perfect. Eek. I was not paying attention there, and I had to emit a small eek. So this is kind of like the highest point on the map now, not counting the trees. This is pretty good. You get to see in there. Well, we're going to put a roof on that, so we lose sight on that. Okay, that's better. I like that. That's going to burn through the cobble a lot faster, and burn through the lava a lot slower per brick, if you catch my drift. So I think that's made some good progress there. So from... that was a bit musical, wasn't it? That was a little bit musical. From Furryearsworld, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta for now.